Welcome to Learning Unit number 4, Serving the Vulnerable. In this unit, we're going to do something a little bit different. We're really going to delve into the mercy mission of the Sisters of Mercy and the foundation of Mercyhurst University, which is based on our core values of being socially merciful, globally responsible, compassionately hospitable, intellectually creative, reflectively aware, and acting as ambassadors of service. So Catherine McCauley was the foundress of the Sisters of Mercy. So learning more about her calling, her mission, and the history of the Sisters of Mercy, I believe really helps us to reflect upon the current mission of the university and how we as faculty, staff, and students live its core values. We're going to finish this unit by completing our vulnerable population assignment number 2, which is the mind map. And we're strengthening our philosophical foundation of care into very concrete actions of nurse leaders, both for our vulnerable populations and for the nurses that we lead. So at the end of this learning unit, you're going to be able to really explore the Mercy mission and core values of Mercyhurst University, describe the concept of mercy in healthcare, and look at the history of the Sisters of Mercy and the impact that their mission had and continues to have on Mercyhurst University graduate students of the Integrative Nurse Leader MSN program. So let's take a step through. We're starting by reading chapters 6 and 7 in Compassionomics, and then we're going to watch a total of, I think it's 37 minutes of video, but they're separate videos. But we're going to watch Catherine McCauley, learn more about Catherine McCauley in this video, In God Alone. And when you click on this link, because you're going to have to click on this link to get to the video, and one thing, please remember to turn the volume on. For some reason, it defaults to off. So on the lower right, let me just show you. So when we open this, if for some reason this is off, so just click it on and you'll be good. So I'm not going to start the video, but when you click on there, you're going to see Catherine McCauley and, well, not actually Catherine McCauley, correct? She lived many years ago, but you're going to learn more about Catherine McCauley, her mission, and it also begins by showing you the house on Bagot Street, the house that she started, which is now called the International House of Mercy. And so, and it starts with the Susape, which is the Susape of Catherine McCauley. So here are the words, if you're interested in the words. So, of course, I had to put in this video. This is myself in Dublin last year at the International House of Mercy. So you're going to see Catherine McCauley in this video. So I just had to include myself because it was truly a joy. It was part of the Carlow Roundtable. So Carlow University is one of our sister schools, and annually they have a roundtable in Dublin. And we had the experience of going through the house on Bagot Street, Catherine McCauley's house, the house of the International House of Mercy, as it's now called, and walking the steps that the movie depicts Catherine McCauley as walking. So it was a true joy, and had to include that. So the next thing is a shorter video on the Catholic Sisters' impact on healthcare in the U.S., and it's 30 years of sister history beyond the habit, and I found it really well done. So take a few minutes and enjoy. And then the following video is Enduring Mercy, the story of mercy in healthcare. And it starts with the founding of the Pittsburgh Mercy Hospital back in 1847. So obviously, we're watching the current state of Mercy and how it is enduring in healthcare. So that's an 8-minute video. And we're going to go next to our core values. And when you click that on, it's a document that I took off of our website. And let's see if we can get that for a minute. And because I did want to show you that our core values, especially socially merciful, here are the definitions. So when we say we're socially merciful, what do we mean? When we say compassionately hospitable. So I'd like you to take an opportunity to really reflect on, because we are reflectively aware, but really reflect on our core values that have made up our Mercyhurst University mission. So coming back after our core values, there is an article by the Harvard Business School relatively recently on compassionate leadership. Now, this isn't a healthcare leader article. It is truly from a business school. And I really felt that it was an interesting take and an informative take on compassionate leadership. So what a concept. And so then you're going to finish up with Unit 4's discussion board. No replies required this week. I ask that you try to post by Thursday evening, as you typically do, only to provide time for others to review your, and there's our wondrous instructional designer. Katie was just emailing me about an issue I had with formatting. But anyways, I ask that you try to do this to provide time for others to review what you've written, and also to give yourself some time to complete the mind map, which is due at the end of this week. So reflecting on Catherine McCauley, our foundress, and the Sisters of Mercy who started our university close to 100 years ago, and Mercyhurst's core value of being socially merciful. Share how how can we as nurse leaders show mercy to those we lead, our nurses, as well as the patients we care for and serve, such as those in our vulnerable population that we're becoming more expert on. Base your demonstration of mercy, which is what a nurse leader can do, in part on the article on compassionate leadership, the videos we watched as far as the history of the Sisters of Mercy, and information about your vulnerable population. Try to integrate it all together. That's what I try to do with the assignments. Sometimes the learning assignments seem very different, but if we can weave those together, I think we most benefit. And finally, you're going to submit your vulnerable population assignment number 2, which is the mind map. You've all completed the scholarly paper, and I think this just gives you a nice, different, creative way to look at the links, especially with the social determinants of health and how they impact on your vulnerable population. So the information is found within this link. So thank you and have a good week. And any questions, as always, please let me know.